Hi, I'm Jared Wilson, NSCA Certified Strength and Conditioning Specialist, NSCA Certified Personal Trainer, and Director of Strength and Conditioning here with the Department of Recreational Sports at Texas A&M University. Welcome to this installment of Rec Sports Ask a Personal Trainer. The question that was submitted that we've chosen to answer today is, when you're weight training, is it better to choose free weights or machines? If you spend any amount of time in our facility, you know that we have a huge amount of equipment, or what we refer to as modalities, to choose from. So sometimes it can be confusing or overwhelming to some people.
If you take a look around, you can see that we have a full section of the facility dedicated primarily to free weights. Another section dedicated strictly to hammer strength equipment, which are plate-loaded machines. And another whole section primarily dedicated to pin select or selectorized equipment, including the free motion functional line, as well as more traditional pin select equipment such as free motion Epic, Cybex Eagle, and Cybex VR3.
To determine whether to primarily use free weights or machines, you need to consider several things. Number one, what's your training history? Meaning, do you have a lot of experience in the weight room or very little? Number two, what type of equipment have you used the most and feel the most comfortable with? And number three, do you have any injuries or limitations that would not allow you to get into a proper body position to perform certain exercises or movements?
When looking at free weights, i.e. barbell and dumbbell exercises, there are several points that need to be considered. Number one, they allow you to perform whole body training and the possibility to train the entire kinetic chain with exercises like the power clean, snatch, squat press, push press, etc. Number two, the lifter determines the path of movement, so the movement patterns are not restricted. Third, movements typically require increased balance, stabilization, and proprioceptive stimulus. Fourth, using free weights is possibly more applicable to real-world movement. Some negatives with using free weights can be that without proper technique, the risk or injury potential can be high, and also that using a spotter is very highly recommended with free weight exercises. Luckily, if you work out here at the rec, we always have members of the strength and conditioning staff here and available to spot you if needed. When looking at machines, there are also several points that need to be discussed. Number one, they are an extremely safe modality of training. Although there is still risk when using machines, it is relatively low, even for the novice exerciser. Number two, they are relatively easy to use. Almost all machines have a basic instructional placard showing you how to properly use the machine and what major muscle groups are being used when performing the exercise. A third thing is that you can train with very heavy loads to target specific muscle groups, and most machines can be used safely without even having a spotter. Fourth, some provide resistance to movements that are difficult to train with other modalities like free weights. For instance, loading rotational movements in a biomechanically sound and safe way can be accomplished well with some of our cable-driven machines. However, there are some negatives with using machines as well. For instance, most have a fixed path of movement, meaning that the machine, not the user, is determining the movement pattern. All the user is doing is pushing or pulling against the resistance. Yes, this is overloading the muscles and connective tissue, but lower levels of stabilization and or balance are required. We do, however, have a full line of free motion functional equipment, which our machines are different than most strength training machines in that they allow the user to define the path of movement with the cables. You can push, pull, squat, lunge, and rotate really wherever you want, which is definitely different than most equipment some people would refer to as machines.
To sum it up, we believe both free weights and machines are great tools and that you should incorporate both modalities into your strength training program as long as you use proper technique and can perform them safely. Thanks for watching this installment of Rec Sports Ask a Personal Trainer. If you're looking for a program designed specifically for you, a Rec Sports personal trainer can create an effective resistance and cardiovascular program to maximize your results. If you would like more information, visit our member services desk or call 979-458-1027. Thanks, and gig 'em.